Hello and welcome to the Trading Academy. So in this particular video, I'll be guiding you on the very best selection of currency pairs to trade, like the very best selection of currency pairs for you to actually trade. I see a lot of people doing a lot of terrible mistakes on their charts when they are trading. Like, you just see that the combination of trades that they are taking and the trading positions that they are currently on is just totally rubbish, and you just know that they are going to end up in losses. Sometimes when I see those kind of people, I see the kind of trades they take, I just know that these guys will probably definitely they'll end in tears. Okay, so in this video I'll be guiding on the exact way I set up my currency pairs, the actual list I look at to trade of every single day, and the best pairs that I love trading in the forex market has made me like millions of money in the forex market. So I love you to stick around to the end of this video. It's going to be an amazing video, trust me, it'll be worth your time. Okay, so if you love this video, of course give us a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, and of course you'll be notified every single time I release a video like this, which I do every single week. Okay, so that said, let's jump right into the chat. Let me show you how I've been able to make a lot of money and how I arrange my currency pairs and trading. So cheers. Hello and welcome to my screen once again. So in this particular video, I'll be showing you like the very best trades combination to actually take. I see a lot of people trading currency pairs concurrently that, you know, I just wonder, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Do you know what you're doing? I see people open trades on, let's say, Euro USD, USD CHF, and you just see that they from the trades they are taking, you just know that they don't know what they're doing. They know nothing about what they're doing. Okay, so in this particular training, I'll be guiding you on how to select like the best pairs for trading, and I'll be showing you the actual pairs that I trade have made me like a whole lot of money in the forex market, like millions of money in the forex market. Okay, so that said, let me first of all, let me assume you don't know anything called correlated currency. So I'll just be explaining that just briefly before we go into the training. So let me increase this size of my brush so it's a bit thicker. Just give me a minute. Okay, good. So I hope my size is good. So there's something called correlated currencies. Correlated. Sorry, my writing is like really bad. Currencies. Okay, now these are currencies that actually move like the same direction. Their charts actually look similar. The way they move like they are twins, like just move alike. Okay, so these are currencies like, for instance, the Euro USD, and the GBP USD. These are very correlated pairs. Okay, for instance, if you look at the forward chart on the Euro USD and GBP USD, they look like very similar. They move in like very similar direction, basically because there's USD attached on, you know, both. So on both currencies, okay, USD is actually the quote currency on this two currency pairs, right? So anything affecting the USD will definitely affect the Euro USD and the GBP USD. Now that's what is called correlated pairs. Now there are a lot of correlated pairs out there. Euro USD is also somehow, some bit, about 60% or 50% or so correlated to the AUD USD. Okay, so you can actually add the AUD USD in this particular list. Okay, now these are correlated pairs, right? Now there are also non-correlated pairs or opposite correlated pairs that they actually move in like opposite direction. For instance, we have the Euro USD, and the how would I designate this? Okay, and the USD CHF. Okay, if you look, this is USD CHF. If you look at the Euro USD chart and the USD CHF chart, you can see that if Euro USD is buying, most of the time USD CHF is actually selling. If USD CHF is selling, Euro USD is most times buying. Okay, so those are negatively correlated pairs. Okay, now for instance, let me move to my chart and show you how I actually combine lists, you know, show you my watch list and how I actually arrange them. It makes my trading decisions like really excellent. Okay, so, and that's how I make money in the forex market. So some of these secrets I'm sharing with you, like, these are worth millions of dollars. Okay, but however, I mean, let's do this. of course I want you to succeed in trading. That's why I'm sharing these things with you. Now, for instance, I use the first of my, this is my watch list. It consists of 18 currency pairs. Okay, 18 pairs is actually 17. Then I add the gold, which I rarely trade. I'm not a big fan of gold like some guys out there, like, but then I do trade gold once in a while, but I'm not a big fan of gold, right? So this is the Euro GBP, which is the first, I actually use, I put down on my watch list, and it's actually just up here because it's like the weirdest of all the the weirdest of all the currency pairs. Okay, but however, this is where the main arrangement works. Okay, so as you can see here, we have under the Euro GBP, we have the Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD. These currencies are highly correlated with each other. Now I'll go over them, on the 4-hour time frame to see, so that you see that they are basically, they just move like the same way. Okay, so let's see the Euro USD. Now see the Euro USD. What do you see here? I'm actually on a trade on the Euro USD. That's why you're actually seeing this. Okay, so the Euro USD is currently buying, right? You can see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, now the GBP USD, what are you seeing? It's buying higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. AUD USD, what can you see? AUD USD, it's not consistent with higher highs and higher lows anyway, but you can see that this is clearly an uptrend on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, now let's see the NZD USD. As you can see, higher highs, higher lows. Now, how does this help your trading decision? For instance, for me to have entered this trade on Euro USD, I actually went through all the correlated pairs to see what they are also doing. Okay, that's not the only decision I used to actually enter this trade. Okay, but this is just one off I'm sharing with you, right? So for me to finally confirm that my analysis is actually correct, and I probably hit like a 1:2.5 on this trade, which is actually my target, I had to go to GBP USD chart, AUD USD chart, NZD USD chart. I saw that they are also consistent higher highs and higher lows. That confirms that like all the correlated pairs are on a high, on an uptrend, and it confirmed my bias. I got an entry and I entered the trade. Okay, so this is something you might want to consider when choosing the best currency trade. You can arrange your watch list this way, so it helps you to confirm your trading signals like faster. Okay, so once you see that all the time frames are actually doing the same thing, it confirms your bias. Okay, it doesn't mean that once you see all the time doing something that you enter the trade, or however, it gives you a bias. It confirms whatever bias you already have. It confirms your signal and all of that. Okay, so let's do the Euro card. Now the Euro card, the AUD card, NZD card, and USD card are correlated. They are not, all of them are not equally correlated. There are some that are more correlated to each other, just like we saw on the USD put pairs. Okay, but let's see this. Now this is a Euro card on the 4-hour time frame. You can see this is clearly an uptrend. This is AUD card. What are we seeing? Clearly an uptrend. NZD card, what are we seeing? Clearly an uptrend. USD card, what are we seeing? Clearly an uptrend. Okay, now it would not be wise, for instance, you want to, let's assume on this trade now, you for any reason decide to sell here. Let's say you decide to sell here. Let's just add a sell. Okay, let's assume you decide to sell here, which would not be a wise decision to actually make, because as you can see, if you look at other trades, they are other correlated pairs, they are clearly uptrends, and they don't look like they are coming down anytime soon. So like, why would you want to be selling USD card? Why the correlated pairs with it are actually going on uptrend? Okay, so this would help you a lot if you want to like confirm your entries and enter only trades that are actually going in the direction of the much more correlated pairs. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So let's do the CHF pairs. Okay, so this is AUD CHF, sorry, Euro CHF, right? So as you can see, it's an uptrend, but it's more like ranging an uptrend. But the surprising thing is that this is probably just be happening the same way on the other pairs that are like it. Okay, it's an uptrend too, but as you can see, it's a bit choppy. NZD CHF, same thing, uptrend. USD CHF. Okay, this is like defiling the odds. This is clearly a downtrend over here. So like I said, they are not equally correlated. Okay, but however, when you arrange your charts, your watch list like this, it helps you like make better trading decisions. Okay, this should not be the only confirmation for you to enter a trade, but this should at least add this to your list of confirmations before you enter any particular trade. Okay, because we usually advise and we teach at the Forex Bootcamp that you don't just enter a trade based on what you're seeing on one single time frame or what you're seeing on just one single signal. Okay, you need to do a series of confirmation, different time frames and all before you actually enter a trade. So if you want to learn about our confirmations and why and what informs our trading decisions at the Trade With Academy, and how we've been able to make millions of money out of the trade or out of the Forex market, sign up for the Forex Bootcamp course. The link will be somewhere in the description, and I'm enjoying the academy, right? So let's move to the JPY pair. So this is 4-hour time frame on JPY. As you can see, this is actually you can say this is like a downtrend that is actually about to end from what I can see here. So let's see the GBP JPY. As you can see, today is a downtrend that has already ended here. NZD JPY, this is a downtrend. This from here, okay, this was a downtrend that's actually about to end here too. USD JPY, this is also a downtrend which is looking like it's going to, if it's able to take out this resistance zone here, I mean we are clearly looking at an uptrend. Okay, so if it's able to take out this zone here, we're clearly an uptrend. So hope that makes sense to you. So this is the way I arrange my trade. This is the way I arrange my watch list, which helps me make much more informed trading decisions. And I've been able to make like really good money, just by doing these confirmations before entering a particular trade. So I hope this helps your trading decision. I hope this informs your trading decision. That said, cheers. Talk to you on some other video. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, seriously, man, I don't know what you're waiting for. So do well to subscribe to this channel. We love you. We wish the very best for your trading. Okay, so till we meet again, cheers. Talk to you some other time. Bye.